All right, YouTube, so I just wanted to show you some of the things we're chasing down here in the shop. So the first go around on this car was the brakes were creaking. There was a creak in the left front suspension. Does one creak mean it's going to correct all the creaks? So what happened is every time you got into this vehicle and you touched the brakes, it was creak, creak, creak. Noticed originally, and I documented this brake hose was twisted up, right? So it wasn't in its natural flow path. So we took the caliper off, flipped it, made it so it flows properly, it wasn't restricted, lubricated the pads, put it back on. Tested for the original, and said I don't hear that noise anymore when I apply the brakes constantly. And then now the used car dealer is back saying, hey, there's still a noise. So then we have to dig into this further. So I do believe it was in an accident. It's missing a bunch of pieces. And then closer inspection, which I missed because obviously somebody was in here and not us, is that the lock stop is missing a bolt, which really doesn't have any noise issues unless you're going left and right. So that's a simple fix. You can tell that it hasn't been maintenance in a while. There's no grease there. But what I did find, I'm going to try and get you guys in there, is that I missed this on my original inspection. Right there. So I'm going to, right here, so you can see the lower strut. Let's see if I can't zoom in. I suspect this is the noise, and by no means are we working on a new car. So right there. Oh, that's a perfect image. So if you look at the bottom of the strut where the nut is, so go down about a ½ inch, you can see where the aluminum, hey Jude, hey Jude, grab a seal pick so you can point to this. So if you bounce the vehicle up and down with the weight of a human, grab a seal pick and then point to where that strut bracket is contacting the control arm. Use the pointer. No, use the pointer. There you go. Use it as a pointer.
That's what I'm doing, right in there.
No.
If you look at the end of the hook.
No. Come underneath where it's rubbing on the control arm.
Right
See it? Yes, right in there. So you can see right in there that it's contacting the control arm from the strut. So the control arm bushing is wiped out, probably from the accident, not really sure. This side, you have absolutely no contact mark. So I do believe that is the noise that they're hearing every once in a while as the suspension compresses and rebounds, which is completely unrelated to a consistent noise when you apply the brakes. So how about that? It's a lot of detective work sometimes has to go on to figure out this thing, especially when you get a car that's not been taken care of. Multiple hands have been in there. And then when you think you have the obvious noise, and then you correct that, and then there's a little noise, it's kind of hard to make a car that's just not really put back together right, perfectly quiet. This isn't mounted properly. This is shaking all over. It's got off-road. This is what I get to deal with. This is what I get to deal with. What noise do you really want me to fix? So, is what it is. The creak only. So I think we have the other creak resolved based on my inspection there. Like I said, once I flipped the caliper and lubricated everything, every time you hit the brakes, that creak was gone. But that creak was just masking another creak. Thanks for watching.